First to face the dragons is an entrepreneur whose business is part of the £27 billion food and drink retail industry. But will the dragons see it as a potentially lucrative investment?
Hi, Dragons. My name's Ryan O'Rourke. I'm a 25-year-old entrepreneur from Edinburgh and the proud owner of a fantastic company called Flavourly.com. I'm here today seeking for £75,000 in exchange for 5% equity in my company. Flavourly is revolutionising the way that food producers connect with an audience and the way that consumers discover new and exciting fine foods and delicious snacks. For as little as £15 a month, we at Flavourly.com deliver directly to consumers' desk or doors carefully curated flavour boxes jam-packed with the best selection of fine foods and delicious snacks from small independent suppliers that we work with from all around the UK. For consumers, it's a great experience and a new way to discover exciting new products. And for the food brands we work with, well, we provide them with a much-needed route to market that they truly deserve. We have just under 2,000 active paying subscribers, and we're on track this financial year to do just over £300,000 in sales. We are now at the stage where we have tried and tested numerous marketing methods, and we have found what works. We therefore need a strategic partner and a cash injection so that we can really scale these channels and ramp up customer recruitment. So please, join us on this delicious journey as we become the #1 food and drink discovery platform right here in the UK.
A slick pitch from young entrepreneur Ryan O'Rourke.
Thank you.
He's looking for £75,000
Thank you.
for 5% of his monthly mail order food business.
That's right.
Kelly Hoppen wants to find out more about this potentially tasty business opportunity.
So this is about you working with small individual food companies,
Yep.
giving them the platform to show their brand.
Yeah, absolutely. We try and create a very balanced box with lots of different products in it, so they all complement each other. The retail value of each box is typically between £25 and £30, so it's very good value for money.
So do you choose what goes in that box, or do I choose?
Yeah, right now we choose.
How would you know what I want?
We don't. Every box is the exact same, so right now, as a growing startup, it would be a logistical nightmare if we allowed all of our thousands of subscribers to actually tailor their boxes.
Ryan?
Yeah.
So you know that as you scale this business, you have to begin to understand your customers very well, and this becomes more targeted,
Yeah.
or you're going to run into a massive problem.
Absolutely, that's one thing that we're looking at doing right now. One of our investors owns a very large company, and we used the back end of his website and we painted it with our skin. We're looking so you can rate and like products, so we can tailor your next box based on your preferences.
And did you pay for the website?
No, absolutely not.
How much do you think that's worth? How much would you have had to pay to get that
Oh
website?
my God, I mean, he's a £20 million company that's been developing his website over the last 4 years. So we didn't have to go through any of the teething problems that a lot of startups do with, you know, the websites, bad web developers, and the story goes on.
But are you driving substantial traffic to the site at the moment?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Have you got those numbers?
I mean, we probably get between 900 to 1,000 hits a day, maybe.
Ryan is proving himself to be knowledgeable, well-connected, and focused on how to cultivate his growing business. But Duncan Bannatyne has heard it all before and knows it's the numbers that count.
I don't see where you get this huge valuation.
Yeah.
You value your company at what?
1.5.
1.5 million. Okay. So tell me about the huge profit you made this year.
Sure, so we're actually on track to make £10,000. It's not a huge profit, I know. To back up the justification, we just raised £150,000 about 2 months ago. We were the fastest funded equity crowdfunded deal on the Angel's Den crowdfunding network.
What percentage of the company do they own?
21.
21%. So that valued the company at about £750,000. So why has it jumped up to 1.5 million?
Since then, we've grown from strength to strength. We know what marketing channels work, which don't, and we're on track to hit the sales targets that we set out to do at the start of the year.
What were your forecasts?
For the next
3 years.
Okay, sure. So this year we're on track to do just over £300,000 in sales, and we're already at 210,000. Next year, 900,000, with a net profit of 135,000. The next year, 2.8 million with a net profit of 800,000.
Ryan, I think it's fantastic what you've done.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
How much of the company do you still own?
Just under 50.
Under 50?
Just under.
And the 150 you just raised, that's 21%?
Yeah.
OK. So where's the other 30% gone?
2 investors injected money at the business at seed stage, and they own 28%.
So basically, you've over 2 pretty small fundraisers, you've basically given more than 50% of your own company away.
Yeah.
Does that hurt?
Yeah, it does. I mean, considering the time and effort I've put into it.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to do what it takes to grow a big company.
I think one of the things I'm concerned about, Ryan, is that this could soon become a ship with no captain.
Okay.
Because you're the captain at the moment,
Okay.
but you've got a shareholding. But as you dilute more and more, and you're the person doing all the work,
Yeah.
you might start to resent our shareholders just sitting back and doing nothing.
Absolutely not. That's, to be honest, that's completely not how I roll. There's always going to be a captain on the ship.
Well, what salary are you taking at the moment?
20. As of about 3 months ago, I spent about 15 months with no salary. Moved into my grandmother's spare bedroom. We started the business in her car garage, actually.
Well, I think your dedication is amazing, but I had dedication like that, but I didn't dilute my shareholding to the level you have. Even after I floated my first company in the stock exchange, I still retained 72% after the flotation.
I think I just need to do what I need to do to get to the point that I have to be at.
I'm going to make you an offer for half the money,
Okay.
and for that half I want 10%.
10. Okay.
Duncan Bannatyne's surprise offer of £37,500 means Ryan is halfway to achieving his goal. But are any of the other dragons looking for a co-investment?
I am completely torn. Do you know what's stopping me, Ryan?
Tell me.
You've got a lot of people involved.
Okay.
So I don't know. What's that structure?
What?
Do you know, I might regret this, and I kind of hope I do.
Okay.
I kind of hope I do, because I really hope you do well. I'm going to make you an offer. I'm going to make you an offer for half of the money.
Okay.
No, I want 10% of the business.
Okay. Thank you, Deborah, for the offer.
2 bids on the table as Deborah Meaden can't resist matching Duncan Bannatyne's offer of half the cash. But will any of the remaining dragons try to steal the deal?
I like you. You're very good. I think you've got it. You understand it. The way you've built the business, it's like you've read a startup textbook. But there are some risks in the business model that you need to iron out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make you an offer then.
Okay.
So half the money.
Okay.
For 10%.
Thanks.
I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't like the concept of receiving something that I haven't chosen.
Sure, that's one thing we're
I
working
think
on right
that's
now.
really the problem. I think you're brilliant.
Okay.
And I'd employ you tomorrow on one of my businesses. You know, you're totally on it. But I have to really like what I invest in.
Okay.
So for that reason, I'm out.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you for feedback.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I think you've done very, very well. I am slightly concerned about your future dilution post any event that might happen in here.
Okay.
But to hear that you say that you're going to still be motivated because you see a bigger
Absolutely.
opportunity,
I love running the company as well.
No, it comes across. So, Ryan, I'm going to make you an offer.
Okay.
I just think that you're so investable and it'll be quite fun to work with you. I'm going to offer you all of the money, the £75,000,
Okay.
but I want 20%.
20. Okay.
And if you wanted to accept it now, then I'd be very pleased to accept your offer.
In respect to them all, can I take 2 seconds? Is that okay? Okay, thank you all for your offers. Is there any way that we could do a deal with Peter and Piers?
And what's your thinking there?
I mean, just on the digital front, really, to be honest. I feel that you guys can add, you know, it's substantial value to the business on the digital front, and especially the contacts in the food industry that you've helped grow.
Do you think they both do the same thing?
Sorry?
Do you think they both do the same thing?
No, absolutely not. I mean, you're very digital orientated, and likewise.
That's the same. Likewise, it's the same as.
Yeah, the same thing then, if you want to put it like that.
I'd do half with Peter.
Because it's the same offer, I'd be very happy to split it with Piers.
Yeah, good. We're in.
Deal?
Excellent. Well done.
Cheers, Piers.
Well done.
Cheers.
Well done.
Thank you, Peter. Thank
Great.
you. Cheers.
Business.
So after a near perfect pitch, the entrepreneur leaves the den having gained 2 sharp investors with exactly the contacts and expertise he was looking for.
He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, very.
Really pleased with the outcome. I came in the den looking for Piers and Peter to come together, and as soon as he said that he was gonna, you know, it was a great moment. I think they'll add phenomenal value to the business.